Hey, it's your boy Vontae83 for Successful Convicts, and today I'm bringing you another prison story. That's right, another one. Because guess what? Every day in prison is a story within the story itself already. But before we move any further, I'm talking to you news people because I know all my old followers. I know y'all already subscribed to this channel, but if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Right now is the chance to subscribe to a poppin' YouTube channel that's full of information pertaining to prison, more so after prison. But before we get to the after, we gotta go to the before. And now we're in the during. But anyway, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and at the end, leave me a comment and let me know what you think, because your comments guide me into my actions. Stick around, you're gonna love this story. Hey, it's your boy Vontae83 for Successful Convicts, and we're back. Now, this story takes place in the Louvre, Minnesota, and FPC the Louvre, which is Federal Prison Camp the Louvre. Yeah, it's a prison camp. You would think, nah, it's a prison camp, ain't much happening. Nope, it's going down there. Now, one thing I've noticed, because I did 9 years, 11 months. I just say 10, but technically it was 9 years, 11 months. And people get this preconceived notion about prison being a place where, you know, people getting stabbed daily, people getting killed, rapes going on, you know, all kind of wild and crazy stuff. And that ain't always the case. It happens, but not at every prison, especially not at a prison camp. Prison camps are full of people who have less than 10 years left on their sentence. Not to say that they started out with less than 10 years, but at this particular point, everybody there has less than 10 years. So, we at FPC the Louvre, prison camp, you know, it's gay people there, you know, shout out to the LGTB, whatever the initials are, community. But in prison, you have openly gay and what I call down low, undercover gay. Because anytime you partake in any sexual activity, you're on some gay stuff. Now, you could be totally gay, just like men, or you could be bisexual, like men and women. Don't want to hear about that trisexual, you just trying stuff. That's me, that's my definition, and I believe a lot of people agree with me. But anyway, so you have this guy. He's openly gay. Everybody knows he's gay. You know, he's into the church, not to say anything about the church, but he's into the church and, you know, he does his thing. He's gay. Matter of fact, he used to braid hair too. Because at the time I had braids, and he was one of the people that braided hair, and I sought out other people that braided hair, because it's like the old saying, you are who you hang around with. Now, it's not that I'm homophobic or nothing like that, but in a prison environment, I'm not gay, so I don't know what the gays do. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be associated with, oh, he hangs with the gay guy braids his hair. This is just my thing. So I didn't want people to maybe approach me or to assume I was gay and do with me or do to me what they do to the gay people. I don't know. That's not my crowd. I didn't want to be associated with it. So I didn't go with him to get my hair braided. But anyway, so one day, well, I should say night, chilling. We're in the TV room. You know, in the TV room, we had the white TV for the majority white people in their programs. We had the black people TV for most of the programs that the black people like to watch. And you had the Mexican TV. You know, that's kind of how they break it down, so that everybody has a TV, because majority of white people gonna watch what they like to watch. And it's crazy, but I mean, you get people that want to watch other channels too, and they more than welcome to, but it was basically set up so it wouldn't be arguments among the races, because of course Spanish people want to watch Spanish TV, Black people want to watch BET and black like shows. White people want to watch shows with mostly white people on. So anyway, long story short, we in the TV room, we chilling. We watching TV, nobody paying no attention to nothing much, you know, just sitting back kicking. Dude runs in the TV room, hey man, such and such and such and such in the bathroom to go. So nobody was really alarmed because, I mean, hey, they're in the bathroom, they could be in there talking. You know, sometimes the guys just go in there and sneak and smoke cigarettes. Now, the one guy is known for being gay, and the other guy had kind of like, it was a room out that he was undercover gay. He was messing with dudes. So anyway, so he's like, no, they in there together. So we like, oh yeah. So everybody, well, the black people, it was about 8 of us. We get up and file, because these 2 individuals are black too. File up, we go to the bathroom. So as I'm entering, I'm telling you what I saw. As I'm entering the bathroom, the shower, not the shower, but the stall door, you know, like a bathroom stall. You go in the bathroom to the toilet and, you know, you got the door on it. The stall is closed, so it's locked, because, you know, if it's unlocked, it'll be open. So it's locked, and as I swear to God, as I walk in, I see, you know, like it's maybe like this much space under the door goes down, is this much space. I see a pair of feet go up. I thought that was weird. So the guys, you know, I wasn't gonna be one of the ones that's looking all over the stall and looking under the stall. I'm just really playing in the background, and I'm watching these dudes. They tripping, they talking to these 2 dudes, and the 2 dudes are actually in there acting like they're not in there. So one dude's like, man, come on out, man. Y'all might as well come on out. Y'all caught. So I gotta take that back. I lied, y'all, because I did look under the stall, because people steady talking and stuff like that. So I'm like, what? You know, in my head, I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? I look under the stall, and these 2 grown men are standing on the toilet. Both of them, they squeezed on the toilet like this, you know, because they crouching down so their head don't be over the stall, and they like this on the toilet seat. And I'm just, it just cracks me up. And, you know, the guys was just steady talking, you know, guys was saying stuff like that. Man, y'all might as well just come on out the closet. Oh man, y'all caught, man, y'all busting, y'all might as well come on out. And literally, we stood in there with the dudes just talking stuff and all this type of stuff, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And then eventually, I guess they just couldn't hold no more. The one who was openly gay, he just opened the door, he came out and just like tried to brush past everybody and went to his room. Then the other guy, he closed the door back and locked, and he never came out. It got to the point where we just like, we, you know what I'm saying? Especially like for me, who had heard the rumors, and now I'm seeing this with my own eyes. Just like, hey, wrote him off as being gay. You know, wasn't no more hiding and, you know what I'm saying, trying to act like everything was cool. And it was crazy because, you know, in 1999, I want to say, they stopped letting pornographic material come in, pornographic magazines. So if you have pornographic magazines, you can keep them. So at nighttime, is, you know, in the laundry room is where we'll go down with dudes would trade different pornographic magazines. It was just like the, you know, the freaks come out at night, so to speak. So one day, dudes got their magazines because, like I said, couldn't get no more in there. So people that had them, it was like kind of like a rare commodity now. So guys was out and, you know, they passing books around and dudes are swapping books, and, you know, dudes is like, oh, let me see. So, you know, I'm going down there. I'm trying to see what books I can come up on or whatever. So this dude that was in the stall with the openly gay dude, he comes down there. So he, you know, he want to get in the circle in the mix, like, oh, let me see the, let me see the books. This guy, man, I want to say his name because he was a funny dude, but anyway, he was like, hold up, man, what is you doing? And the dude like, well, what you talking about? He said, man, if you don't get your ass up out of here, you don't want to see these naked women, you want to see naked men, get up out of here. Dude was like, oh man, you tripping, and walked off. But really, I mean, he might have got tossed around had he left, because he just like broke the whole circle up when he just popped up all happy-go-lucky, like, you know what I mean? But that was a prison story, man. You know, it's not so much, as far as I've seen, I ain't never seen nobody getting raped or hurt about it, because it's openly gay people in there, you know? And if that's your thing, if that's what you partake in, then you got those people around to indulge in what you indulge in. You don't have to forcibly take nobody or make them be nothing that they don't want to be, because there's plenty of people who are open to it. So that was your prison story for today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, and also leave me a comment. Let me know how you like this story, or if it's a story that you might be interested in, hit me up. I don't know, leave a comment. I might have a story on it, or I might know somebody who do. And if you got a story and you want your story featured on here, leave a comment or email me at successfulconvicts@gmail.com.